What's up, everybody? Just finished our 2 weeks in Lombok, including 1 week on Gili Air. Absolutely recommend. It was fantastic. We were swimming with turtles. We were exploring local villages. We were eating great food. We were meeting people on the beach.
Good time.
Fantastic. Would recommend. We've got our entire expense report here for you guys. Every dollar, every cent we spent in 2 weeks. So let's get right into it. So boom. This is our entire expense report. You can see about 450 American dollars
For
over
the 2
2
of
weeks.
us.
For
in
both
total.
people. So $225 each. I think this price is somewhere in the middle. An average price, maybe a little bit lower than average. And we'll get into reasons why. If you're planning on going to Lombok, you could probably get this number down a little bit if you wanted to.
That's
So
right.
first things first, the most expensive thing obviously is our accommodations. We stayed in rooms that looked like this. So they're somewhere in the middle category. They were on the beach, to be fair, but they weren't fancy. They do have AC, they do have hot water. It was quite luxurious for our standards, but you could spend a lot more if you wanted to.
Yeah, or a lot less.
Or a lot less is also a good point. So the second most expensive thing, obviously, eating and drinking. We choose to eat at local, they're called warungs,
Yeah,
which is like a,
really simple local eatery with
Right.
local menu.
right.
Yeah.
If you wanted to eat food right on the beach, and if you wanted to drink lots of alcohol, your price here would go way higher. We did pretty good when it comes to dining. On Lombok, it's a Muslim island, and there's not a lot of beer being drank anywhere. It's
Yeah.
quite expensive. And on Gili, because it's a tiny little island, the beer is quite expensive, like $3 American for
Even
a
more.
bottle. So we didn't really party. We're not there to dance and party and stay up all night. If you were trying to party, your cost here would be, I mean, maybe even twice as much.
Yeah.
We did pretty good on the
Yeah.
dining because we eat at local restaurants and we didn't drink very much.
Yeah, we spent maybe 1 or twice in a fancy lounges
Right.
beside the beach.
Right.
By the beach, so.
It's worth it. It's a lovely time, you know, eating
Yeah.
right by the beach. You can finish your meal and go lie in the ocean. It's beautiful, but not every day for us.
Yeah.
Okay, the third most expensive thing, boat rides. We do have an entire video dedicated. You can click up here. There's 2 options for boat rides. There's the fast boat and there's the public ferry. For short distances, we do not recommend the fast boat. We made a big mistake and we took the fast boat from Lombok to Gili,
Yeah.
which instead of being 20 minutes on the public ferry, it took us 15. Ooh.
Yeah, so
and it took us 10 times the price.
Yeah, so instead of paying 10,000 rupiah each, which is like $1 American, we paid 300,000 for the one boat, one
Right.
fast boat.
To save
together.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was silly. Now, on the way back to Bali, so we could catch our flight to leave, it was an hour and a half fast boat versus a almost 4-hour public ferry. So there is some difference, up to you if you want to take the public ferry or the fast boat, depending on how much time you have. We made a mistake on one instance. We could have saved more money in this category if we just took public ferries.
Yeah,
But sometimes it's nice to just go a little faster.
that's right.
The next category, taxi rides. Not much you can do. We stayed in the south of Lombok, and the harbor to go to Gili is in the north. So it cost us like $40 for a private driver to drive us
Yeah.
up north. It's not much you can do there. It was a fair price, but that's just kind of the way of the road. It was nice. We sat in the car with air conditioning for like 2 hours. It was really nice. Not much you can do there.
Yeah, you could probably go cheaper if you take the public buses, but you'll have to do like transfers over
Right.
and over. So it wasn't very convenient for us. So
Good point.
we chose to spend money.
Yeah.
on
Next
that.
category, miscellaneous. Most of this category is water bottles. It's like 50 cents, I should say like 40 cents American for a liter of water. You're doing multiple liters a day. When we were there, it was like 100. It was like 35 Celsius. It was like so hot. So we're just drinking tons of water.
Yeah.
We also both had colds, which sucked. So we were getting cough drops, stuff that we bought
Snacks.
from the grocery store, snacks and stuff.
Soap. Yeah.
Yeah, this category, it's not too much, but it's just kind of the way of the road.
That's right.
Next category, rentals, which would be snorkels, as well as motorbike rentals.
Snorkeling mask, which costs like $2
Yeah.
for each.
Which I would absolutely recommend
yeah.
because swimming with the turtles was like a great experience.
So we just swam right off the beach, off Gili Air, and we didn't join any tours or anything, so we saved some money there.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the last category, we did get scammed. There's a video about it. We were walking along the beach. We said, let's be fancy today and eat some food right on the beach. Ooh, we're so fancy. And then
Right.
after we were done eating, the guy says, okay, you paid for the meal, but you didn't pay for the chairs. And we're like, how much do the chairs cost? And he's like, about 15 American dollars per chair.
50.
What? So we wanted 30 American dollars extra. We didn't even have that much money on us. We ended up giving them all we had, which was like $8.50.
That's still a lot.
We went on Instagram and told them what happened, and they're all like, "Oh, that's nonsense.
That's
He just
scam.
totally robbed you. You should have
Yeah,
gave him zero."
That was a scam.
But we were scary. We were scared, I should say. So anyway, we just figured we'd include it because it's $8 American dollars. It's a real expense, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our total cost for the trip, 450 American. I think it's really nice. I would really consider Lombok as an alternative to Bali, guys.
Yes.
It's fantastic there. It's much quieter. It's less touristy. It's kind of more exploring. It's
Beautiful beaches.
beautiful beaches. We loved it there, and I think 450 is somewhere average or even below average. If you guys are planning a trip 2 weeks in Lombok, somewhere around 500 American dollars is probably right
Mm-hmm. That's for 2 people.
for 2 people. So it's really cheap. I mean, had a great time. Would
Yeah.
recommend it. So we're in Vietnam now. Stay tuned for more Vietnam vlogs as we shrink in the corner.
Oh yeah.
You can click below us for our most recent upload. You'll see what scam we're trying to avoid and how much money we're spending, what expense report we're analyzing. And then on the left, there'll be some other videos. We'll put some Lombok content up for you guys. If you're considering Lombok, go for it. Would recommend.
Yay! Love you. Subscribe to
Thanks for
our
watching,
channel.
guys. Bye.